Good morning, everybody. I am Shivamurthappa. Today, let us study about the first unit, 9th standard second language. So, the lesson, The Enchanted Pool, is written by C. Rajagopal. First of all, we are going to know about the author. C means Chakravarti Rajagopalachari was a great patriot, thinker, politician, and also author of many books like Upanishads, Ramayana, Bhagavad Gita, and Mahabharata. This lesson, The Enchanted Pool, is taken from the great epic Mahabharata. So, in this lesson, we are going to know about the 5 Pandavas and the Kauravas. I think you might have seen the Mahabharata in Star Suvarna channel. And you might have told the story of Mahabharata from your grandpa or grandma. Yes, we know about the Pandavas and their bravery. Now we are going to know about their births. How the Pandavas got their births. Firstly, Yudhishthira. Yudhishthira was born with the blessing of Yama. And then Bhima was born with the blessing of Vayu. Arjuna was born with the blessings of Indra. Lastly, Nakula and Sahadeva were born with the blessings of Ashwini Devatas. Okay? So briefly, we know that the story of Mahabharata. The Pandavas had lost everything in the game of dice to the Kauravas. So they had to go for forest life for 12 years. You know that? Yes. Before that, some words are given in the beginning of the lesson relating to desirable qualities and not so desirable qualities. Yes. So open your textbook. Come to the page number first. See, courage, amicability, gentleness, sympathy, kindness, cheerfulness, enthusiasm, wisdom, affection, honesty, selfishness, cruelty, humility, faithfulness, endurance, perseverance, determination, negligence, carelessness, arrogance. Have you heard the words properly? Yes. So, I have written few desirable and not so desirable qualities. Yes. Courage. So, is it a desirable quality or not so desirable quality? Yes. It is a desirable quality. We should have courage to face any difficulty in our life. Yes, simple thing. Now tell me, is it desirable quality or not so desirable quality? Yes, it is a desirable quality. We should have sympathy towards the poor and the old people. And next, carelessness. Is it desirable quality or not so desirable quality? Yes, it is not so desirable quality. We should be careful. Yes, next, arrogance. Is it desirable or not so desirable quality? Yes, it is not so desirable quality. Yes. In the same way, you will have to read the words. You will have to understand the meaning of the words with the help of dictionary in your home and write them in your notebooks. Shall I start the lesson? The Enchanted Pool by C. Rajagopalachari. In the Mahabharata, the Pandavas lost everything in the game of dice to the Kauravas and had to live in the forest for 12 years. During this period, they had to constantly move from place to place for safety and to meet their daily needs. One day, in the 12th year, the Pandavas brothers wandered deep into the forest in pursuit of a deer. While I am reading, listen to me very carefully. The sun was hot overhead and the 5 brothers grew more and more weary and thirsty. Yudhishthira sat down under a tree to rest and said to Nakula, "Brother, climb the tree and see whether there is any pool or river nearby." Nakula climbed the tree, looked around and said, "At a little distance I see water, plants and cranes. There must certainly be water there." Yudhishthira sent him to fetch some water to drink. Nakula was glad when he got to the place and saw that there was a pool. He was very thirsty himself and so thought of quenching his thirst first before taking water in the quiver for his brothers. But no sooner did he dip his hand in the transparent water, he heard a voice which said, "Stop! Nakula, do not drink. This pool belongs to me. O son of Madri, answer my questions and then drink the water." Nakula was surprised but carried away by his intense thirst and heedless of the warning. He knelt down and began to drink the water. At once he began to feel terribly drowsy and he fell down. To all appears dead. When Nakula did not return for a long time, Yudhishthira sent Sahadeva to see what the matter was. Sahadeva also ignored the warning. He drank the water and at once dropped down. When Sahadeva too failed to return, Yudhishthira sent Arjuna to see whether the brothers had met with any danger. Arjuna went swiftly. He saw his brothers lying dead near the pool. Heartbroken with grief, he wanted to avenge their deaths. However, he too was overwhelmed by a monstrous thirst, which compelled him towards the fatal pool. Again the warning voice was heard, "Answer my questions before you drink the water. This pool is mine. If you disobey me, you will follow your brothers." Arjuna became very angry. He cried, "Who are you? Come and stand up to me, and I will kill you." He shot sharp arrows in the direction of the voice. The invisible being laughed in scorn and said, "Your arrows can't touch me." Arjuna wanted to destroy this unseen foe, but first he had to quench his terrible thirst. So he drank the water and also fell down dead. After another anxious wait, Yudhishthira turned to Bhima, "Dear brother, even Arjuna, the great hero, has not returned. Something terrible must have happened to our brothers. Please find them quickly." Bhima hurried away without another word. Like Arjuna, Bhima also did not heed the warning and drank the water eagerly, glaring around in defiance. And instantly his great strength seemed to slip from him like a garment, and he also fell dead among his brothers. Puzzled and worried that his brothers had not returned, Yudhishthira himself proceeded in the direction his brothers had taken. When he came near a pool, he saw his 4 brothers lying on the ground, to all appearance dead. He was shocked. He got into the pool to quench his thirst. At once, a voice without form warned him, "Your brothers died because they did not heed my words. Do not follow them. Answer my questions first and then quench your thirst. This pool is mine." Yudhishthira knew that these could be none other than the words of Yaksha, and guessed what had happened to his brothers. He saw a possible way of redeeming the situation. He said to the bodiless voice, "Please ask your questions." The voice put questions rapidly, one after another. Yes. Have you understood the lesson? Yes. So I told you to make the underline the difficult words when we come across the lesson. So I want to take few words. For example, drowsy means sleep. Can you use the word in your own sentence? Yes. When we take a tablets, we feel drowsy. We feel sleepy. We feel sleep. And then E, pay attention, means gamanavana kodu. Sometimes we do not heed the words of our parents. We do not pay attention to the words of our parents. Is it? Yes. Drop down, fall down, ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬೀಳು. So when we try to get into a bus, if we sleep, we are going to fall down. ನಾವು ಬಸ್ಸನ್ನು ಹತ್ತಲು ಪ್ರಯತ್ನಿಸುವಾಗ ನಾವು ಜಾರಿದರೆ ನಾವು ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬೀಳುತ್ತೇವೆ. In the same way, heart broken means extremely sad. Kavana lost his father, so she was very sad. ಕವನಳು ತನ್ನ ತಂದೆಯನ್ನು ಕಳೆದುಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾಳೆ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅವಳು ತುಂಬಾ ದುಃಖಿತವಾಗಿದ್ದಾಳೆ. In the same way, you will have to understand the glossary words with the help of dictionary. Then only you will be understand the lesson very easily. So do it in your own. If you do not understand the word, go to the dictionary, get the meaning and understand the lesson. Then come to the last stage. Once again I ask you, you have understood the lesson properly? I hope. Yes. Shall I ask you the questions related to the lesson? Okay. Yes. Who did Yudhishthira ask to look for water? Who did Yudhishthira ask to look for water? Come on, tell me. Oh yes. Yudhishthira asked Nakula to look for water. Look for water. Why did he ask him to look for water? You knew that the Pandavas wandered deep into the forest. They were very tired and thirsty. So Yudhishthira also was very thirsty. So he asked Nakula to look for water. Next question. Why do you think Nakula was happy when he got to the place? Why do you think Nakula was happy when he got to the place? Come on, tell me. Ah, yes. He saw a water pool there. He saw a pool there. So he was happy. Can you give a word for transparent which means almost the same? What does the word transparent mean? Come on, tell me. Yes, clear. Transparent means clear. Transparent means clear. Why do you think Nakula did not obey the voice? Why do you think Nakula did not obey the voice? Yes, Nakula was also very thirsty. Very thirsty. He wanted to quench his thirst first. So he tried to drink the water. What happened to Nakula when he drank the water? What happened to Nakula when he drank the water? Oh yes, he felt terribly drowsy and fell down. He felt, when he drank the water, he felt terribly drowsy and fell down. Fell down dead. Fell down dead. Why did Sahadeva meet the same fate as Nakula? ಸಹದೇವನಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ನಕುಲನಿಗ ಆದ ಗತಿ ಏಕೆ ಬಂತು? Come on. Yes. Sahadeva also ignored the warning of the invisible voice. Sahadeva also ignored the voice of Sahadeva also ignored the invisible voice. Sahadeva also ignored the invisible voice. So he met the same fate as Nakula. So, please read the textbook in your own and try to answer the remaining questions in your textbook, in your home. Before that, I am going to give some extracts taken from this lesson. You will have to answer them. Stop. Nakula. Do not drink. Who said this? To whom was it said? Why did he say so? Your arrows can't touch me. Your arrows can't touch me. Yeah, who said this? Who does the word your refer? When did he say so? So there are many extracts in your textbook. So you will have to answer these two extracts in your one book. Okay. Thank you.